So let me just talk about the college generally, and I've been in the college for a very long time, and I've watched the college evolve along with the marketplace. Our programs are always changing, and they're changing because our economy is always changing. And Oshawa is a good example. You know, for a long time it was a GM town, and that's what people saw it as. But if you look at the economy and how it's diversifying, and you compare that to how we've diversified as a college. We've launched 34 new programs in the last 3 years, and we're doing that because we're trying to keep up with the marketplace and ensure that students have the skills to go into the new jobs, not just the historical jobs of the area. And so colleges are evolving all the time, and that's why we're looking at degrees, and that's why we're looking at actually 3-year degrees, and we're looking at how we connect with the marketplace at different levels through entrepreneurship and innovation, applied research. And so much like the communities we live in, the colleges are alive, and Durham College is alive. It will continue to change to adapt to what the marketplace wants, because again, we're all about helping students get work, and if we're not linked to the marketplace, then we're not helping students get work. So the skills you're getting, we're hoping, and we spend a lot of time working with industry to ensure that the skills you're getting are appropriate to what they want. So it's a great place to be. And
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I guess an example of that, bringing the workplace into the campus would be like the Center for Foods in Whitby.
Yeah, the Center for Food, where the students are actually running their own restaurant and their own retail store. But you guys are doing the same thing. You're using equipment and you're doing films, and so you're learning the craft. You're not just in the classroom doing it. And we have to change, because if you look at our student population, most people would be surprised to know that only 48% of our students come directly from high school. So the other 50%, 52% is what we call indirect entrance. So that's students who've been out of high school for 2 years to 25 years. And that's a growing number at the colleges. So if we don't change to serve that population, I look at you, you've all gone to school before, you be indirect entrance. It's trying to, how do we serve you better? Not just serve the high school student that's 17 years old coming into our institutions. So the colleges continues to change in those ways too, to better serve its students and the marketplace. And that's why you see so many changes of students in the 2 years you're here. That's why we continue to evolve.
And you mentioned that Oshawa was like known as a car town.
That's right.
20 years ago. What kind of presence do you see Durham College having downtown Oshawa?
Oh, I don't see us downtown Oshawa at all. The UIT has formed a small campus down there. Our secondary campus, and where we've invested, is at Whitby. And I believe, and we believe as an institution, that students want the campus experience. And for me to have one building downtown Oshawa doesn't make any sense. You're here because you want that whole campus experience. You want to feel the vibe of the campus. You want the services of the campus. And that's what we've done at Whitby. We've changed that campus so it has all services. But to be in an office building for most students just doesn't work. It works in Whitby, or I should say in Pickering. Because in Pickering we have 4 programs, but they're all postgraduate programs. They're 1 year. It functions very well for those students who just want to come to school, get the knowledge and skills, and leave, versus the students who want that campus experience. So in the short term, and I guess even the long term, I don't really see Durham College going downtown. We'll continue to invest on this campus and continue to invest at the Whitby campus, and I think it serves our students a lot better.
That's my bad, because I thought we had a building down there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No.
What do we want to talk about?
Do you have anything about the athletics programs? Because we have everything's very prominent. People love sports.
We love our sports, don't we? Absolutely we do. And
behind you.
well, you know what? We as a college, we've invested heavily in varsity sports for many, many years as part of our history. If you go into our gymnasium and all the pennants hanging around there and the years of success we've seen in varsity sport. But you know, it adds life to the campus. And for some students who are athletic, it also keeps them in school. You know, everybody has to find their connection to the institution. Sports provides that connection for people who are sports-minded. You know, we have 87 clubs. Well, those clubs provide the connection for the students at that level. The student association, another level, if you're interested in politics. So sports is part of that puzzle. but it also provides a nice competitive element. It provides a good community or institutional spirit on campus. It gives us something to celebrate all the time, and there's a lot of things that we do that help sort of make this campus vibrant, and that's what sport does. And there's nothing better than going to a playoff game and having the gymnasium full, and you've got people cheering. And I think the Campus Cup is the best example of that, when we play UIT and we each get bragging rights about who won. And so I think a little bit of competition on campus through varsity sport and intramural sport really just adds to our culture and adds to the vibrancy of our campus.